There comes a point in professional sports when a franchise stops operating with confidence and starts making decisions out of desperation. That moment often reveals itself through rushed roster moves, inconsistent messaging, and visible tension between coaching strategy and front office management. According to critics following the recent actions of the Indiana Fever, the organization may be entering exactly that kind of turbulent phase. The latest controversy centers around veteran guard Shotori Walker-Kimbrough, who was recently waived by the Fever to create roster flexibility. While roster cuts are a normal part of professional basketball, many fans and analysts questioned both the timing and handling of the decision. The team's social media farewell, a simple "thank you, Tori" accompanied by a heart emoji, was viewed by some supporters as oddly detached considering how little opportunity the veteran actually received on the court. Walker-Kimbrough signed with Indiana in April after working through training camp and impressing during preseason action. In a matchup against the New York Liberty, she scored 18 points off the bench and posted one of the best plus-minus ratings on the team. Despite that performance, her regular season role remained extremely limited. Across multiple games, she saw only a handful of minutes, mostly during garbage time, before eventually being released altogether. Critics of head coach Stephanie White argue that the move highlights a larger issue with player rotation and workload management. Much of the frustration centers around rookie sensation Caitlin Clark, who has been carrying a massive offensive burden early in the season. Some observers believe Indiana failed to properly utilize its bench, leaving Clark on the floor for exhausting stretches without enough support from reserve guards. The criticism intensified after Clark was unexpectedly ruled out shortly before a game against the Portland franchise, despite reportedly not appearing on the previous day's official injury report. That sequence sparked widespread debate because injury reporting rules in professional sports are closely tied not only to competitive fairness, but also to ticket sales, media expectations, and the growing influence of sports betting markets. Fans who purchased expensive tickets expected Clark to play, and sportsbooks had already accepted wagers based on the assumption that she would be available. Because of that, some commentators began suggesting the situation could attract scrutiny from league officials concerned about transparency and compliance with WNBA injury reporting procedures. While there has been no confirmed announcement of an official investigation, the controversy has fueled broader conversations about organizational communication and accountability. The roster move itself also raised strategic questions. Indiana reportedly needed additional front court depth, which led to discussions about younger players potentially filling those roster spots. One rookie forward mentioned in conversations had shown flashes of promise earlier in the season, including a solid all-around performance against Indiana while playing for the Seattle Storm. Supporters of the move argue that roster flexibility and long-term development may have influenced the decision more than Walker-Kimbrough's actual performance. Still, critics maintain that the Fever's handling of the situation reflects a franchise struggling to establish a clear identity around its rapidly growing spotlight. With Caitlin Clark bringing unprecedented national attention to the league, every roster adjustment, injury update, and coaching decision is now being examined under an intense microscope. For many fans, the issue is no longer just about one waived player. It is about whether the organization is equipped to manage the pressure that comes with having one of the most watched young stars in basketball. The debate surrounding Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever has grown far beyond ordinary basketball criticism. What began as concern over player workload and injury management has now expanded into wider conversations about transparency, league policy, and even the business relationship between professional sports and gambling markets. Sports betting has become a major financial force in modern basketball, including within the WNBA. Every injury designation can influence ticket sales, betting odds, prop wagers, and public confidence in league operations. Fans and gamblers place bets based on officially released injury reports, trusting that the information provided by teams is accurate and timely. Because of that, critics argue that any confusion or inconsistency surrounding a star player's availability can quickly create controversy. That controversy intensified after Clark was unexpectedly ruled out shortly before a game, despite not appearing on the prior mandatory injury report. Speculation exploded online, with some commentators questioning whether the team had fully disclosed the severity of her condition. Others suggested the organization may have been trying to balance competitive strategy, fan expectations, and business concerns all at once. The situation became even more confusing when Clark was later listed as probable for an upcoming matchup against the undefeated Golden State Valkyries less than 2 days after missing a game due to reported back stiffness. Critics pointed to the rapid turnaround as evidence that the messaging from the organization lacked consistency. Some theorized that the absence may have been precautionary load management, while others speculated about possible internal disagreements between Clark and the coaching staff. None of those theories have been officially confirmed. Head coach Stephanie White also faced scrutiny after addressing the media. During her press conference, she attempted to reassure reporters that Clark was doing fine while simultaneously emphasizing that medical evaluations are ultimately handled by doctors. To some observers, the mixed messaging created more uncertainty instead of calming concerns. At the center of the backlash is the belief among some fans that the Fever mishandled communication with ticket buyers and the broader public. Supporters who purchased expensive seats expecting to see Clark felt blindsided by the late scratch, especially given her massive popularity and the financial impact she has on attendance around the league. Some analysts argued that clearer communication from the organization could have prevented much of the frustration now dominating social media discussions. The roster situation has added another layer of pressure. After waiving Shotori Walker-Kimbrough, the Fever reportedly dropped below the standard 12-player roster threshold, meaning the team now needs to make another move quickly to regain compliance. That requirement has fueled speculation about who the organization might sign next and whether the decision will prioritize immediate public relations relief or long-term basketball development. One widely discussed possibility involves promoting Just Jasite or another developmental prospect into a more active role. Others believe Indiana may explore veteran free agents or low-cost trade options to stabilize the roster while Clark's health situation continues to be monitored. Ultimately, the controversy reflects the enormous spotlight now surrounding the Fever organization. With Caitlin Clark bringing unprecedented attention, television ratings, and fan engagement to the WNBA, every coaching decision, injury update, and roster adjustment is being analyzed in real time. Whether the criticism proves justified or exaggerated, the franchise is now learning that managing a superstar in today's sports environment requires not only basketball strategy, but also careful communication, transparency, and public trust. One potential solution being discussed for the Indiana Fever roster situation involves promoting Justine Pissett into a larger role. Supporters of that move believe her size, perimeter shooting, and rebounding ability could immediately address several weaknesses within Indiana's current system. Standing at 6'4", Pissett offers spacing and versatility that many fans feel would complement Caitlin Clark particularly well, especially in pick-and-pop situations where Clark thrives creating opportunities for shooters. After battling through training camp and developmental assignments, some observers argue she has earned a legitimate opportunity to contribute meaningful minutes. However, another possibility generating massive online discussion has less to do with basketball strategy and far more to do with public relations. Some fans have floated the idea that Indiana could attempt to acquire Kate Martin from the Los Angeles Sparks. Martin, who played alongside Caitlin Clark during their historic years at University of Iowa, has become closely associated with Clark's rise in popularity and carries strong fan appeal among Iowa supporters. Under WNBA roster rules, Indiana could theoretically offer Martin a standard contract if the Sparks chose not to match or retain her rights. While the move would certainly strengthen team chemistry because of the familiarity between Clark and Martin, many analysts believe the bigger motivation would be reconnecting with frustrated fans after the recent backlash surrounding injury communication and roster decisions. Supporters of the Martin idea argue she brings more than sentimental value. She is widely viewed as a smart perimeter defender with strong basketball instincts and a natural understanding of how Clark likes to play offensively. Her presence could help stabilize the locker room while also giving the Fever another player capable of fitting into Clark's fast-paced style. At the same time, critics suggest that making such a move would signal something deeper about the organization's current situation. Some believe it would effectively amount to the front office admitting that the team's business success is now heavily dependent on maintaining the broader Caitlin Clark ecosystem, not just winning games, but protecting fan excitement and restoring public trust after weeks of controversy. Pressure is clearly mounting on Indiana's leadership group, including ownership and head coach Stephanie White. Attendance expectations, roster requirements, and constant national media attention have combined to create one of the most closely watched situations in the WNBA right now. Fans are demanding clearer communication, smarter player management, and a more stable long-term vision around Clark's future with the franchise. The Fever now face a critical decision: focus strictly on basketball fit by promoting developmental talent like Pissett, or make a more emotionally charged move such as pursuing Kate Martin in hopes of rebuilding fan enthusiasm and team chemistry at the same time. Either way, every decision the franchise makes moving forward will likely continue to be analyzed under an intense spotlight as the organization tries to balance competitive success, player health, and growing public expectations.